People see the pilot, but they don't see the journey. That's where my really began. I was 20 years old when I left home. Before moving to São Paulo, I spent 6 months living with my cousin in Taubaté. Every day, I studied for one goal: get accepted into Aviation University. And I got this. So I moved to São Paulo by myself. I rented a small apartment in Moca with a roommate I just met. Money was tight, but I was 20. Of course, I went out with friends. We laugh, we celebrate, we made memories I will never forget. But every morning, I remind myself why I had moved there. I wasn't there just to have fun. I was there to become a pilot. 1 year later, that day finally came. My parents helped me to pay for the flight school, and I started my training at Tietê Air Club in the countryside of São Paulo. The airplane was a little Cessna 152, nothing fancy, but to me was everything. Every lesson taught me something new. Every landing made me a little better. Hour by hour, the dream became more real. And then came a day I will never forget. I had around 15 hours of flight time. My instructor, Sergio, and I took off for a sim like a normal lesson. We practiced some maneuvers and a few touch and goes. Then he asked me to make a full stop landing. After we landed, he started unbuckling his seatbelt. I looked at him and thought, what is he doing? Then he got out and said, now you go by yourself. Do one touch and go, then come back for a full stop. I was confident, but of course I was nervous. I lined it up, added power, and took off. I looked to my right, the seat was empty. For the first time in my life, I was flying an airplane completely alone. I completed my touch and go, came back around, and landed. And honestly, somewhere inside of my head was playing the Top Gun soundtrack, Danger Zone. After that day, I kept flying. Hour after hour, the pages of my logbook started filling up. And on May 8th, 2013, the dream became real. I became a private pilot.